Welcome to another stream tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm Ray, your photographer for the evening. I'm doing pretty short stream tonight. I plan on wrapping up stream probably in about an hour and a half or so, a little bit after midnight. I have a real estate booking. Actually, I haven't checked where in town it is. So I think live right now I'm gonna check how far I'm gonna have to drive. Usually if it's a morning booking, it's not too far of a drive, but we'll see. Also, my autofocus is broken again. I don't know what is going on with that. Yeah. Hey Suki, welcome in. How you doing this fine evening? Let's see. I'm gonna check my first home. Hey Frank, welcome in. There's his Instagram. Everybody check that Instagram out. I thought, oh, are you doing a market? I did one in December. I sold one one thing. It was pretty weak, but it was still fun. It was nice to meet some people who appreciated the work, and yeah, it was great. Um, open in maps. Open in maps. All right, where am I going to? Oh, I'm doing good. Holy crap, I can walk to this house. Yeah, it's so close to me. It's about a mile away. I'm doing good. I had a great day. I did two kind of photo sessions. Well, I did some sports portraits at the middle school, and it was the wrestling team. They're they're awesome. It was real, like, it wasn't really too many portraits. I think I have a total of 60 some odd images for the entire set of all the portraits. It's still going to be a lot of work because there is some post work that needs to be done and everything. Hey. But yeah, it was a pretty quick shoot. I think we're all said and done. We're in there and out within an hour. We got a good number of portraits and a big group photo of the whole team. Um, yeah, we rocked it. But then on the way out, the weather has been so crazy today, and I wound up making a pit stop over in. Ooh, sorry, random yawn. Yeah, it's an early night. I have to wrap it up a bit early too tonight. Yeah, we went to the Finger Rock Trailhead, named after one of the peaks there. It kind of looks like a finger pointing up. It's this big rock spire. Hey Astro, do you have an Instagram to shout out? I've considered making it a channel point redemption thing, but um
Terrible.
uh what's the handle for Instagram? Yeah, I posted a photo earlier today. In fact, I got a oh, there we go. Oh, I follow you on TikTok, I believe. You've been posting some cool stuff on there. Yeah. And Foot Knight, what's your Instagram? I don't think I have. No, I'm so bad about checking the web Discord. I check my own Discord rigorously, but I'll pull it up right now. Okay, that did not. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I gotta figure out which channel it's in that you're referring to. In pets. Okay, we got a whole bunch. All right. Yeah, we could start the stream with my thoughts on these. That's actually a good place. I took some pictures of Charlie tonight. He was all snuggled up on the couch and posted them. I posted one to Discord. Discord. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna join me here tonight though, because my son's room is open again and he loves to snuggle with Gavin. Gavin has a really cool um he has like a castle bed. So it's just a normal twin size kid's bed. Yeah, right. And then he set up like this tent over it that's looks like a castle. It's a really cool bed setup. Something I wish I had when I was his age, like when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, Charlie likes to when he has the opportunity, he loves to go in there and just snuggle with the kid because he is a very good dog for kids. Like he loves children, and he is a gassy boy. A little less now that I haven't fed him any pepperoni since the incident. And what's up, Specky? Do you want do you want an Instagram shout out as well? RI pepperonis is that needs to be used a lot more. That needs to be used a lot more in this chat. Are you Spectrumess on Instagram or a different name? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna program that into my bot right now. Um um all right, Twitch. Oh, I suppose I should do main layout for this. Oh, why does it remove the background? That was weird. All right. So I'm gonna do Twitch chat, send message to channel, give Charlie a treat with rip pepperonis. I'm gonna try that out. He's currently not in here, so nobody redeem that. I mean, I could shut it down. I probably should. Oh, is it not even in here? Yeah, there it is. What? It's not in here? Oh yeah, it's a platform action. Disable it for now because he's not here. Thanks for the Taco Storm, Spectrumus. All right. Frank shared a bunch of pet images into the web's Discord. I believe if I do command team. Yeah, there it is. There's the team Discord. Oh, the Discord is not in that. It just shows the team link. Oh, I got a Discord notification. Wonder if that's for mine. All right, let's check out Frank's doggo images. Hey, what up, Link? Shout out to Link. I know she's streaming right now. I'm lurking her stream. Now, I think immediately I would say that the watermark is quite distracting. But not in this particular shot. That dog's expression pulls all focus even away from the watermark. But you have a really good watermark. I like your watermark. Enhance. Look at that. I think that's super effective advertising right there. It looks really good. Oh. Unenhanced. Yeah. This one I probably would have put the watermark on the other side to cover this branchy business. Yeah, that's a good shot. I think I almost would crop this vertical like a 4x5 vertical of the two dogs here. Good shot. They're both tongues out. And this one as well. Very nice shot all around. There is like a bit of worry on shots like this. Especially here, let me pull this up in the browser. Oh, it's not too bad. You can kind of see it. So, in shots and environments like this, it's really hard to balance your subjects with the color cast of the environment. The whole environment is going to cast just so much green over your subjects here, and you can definitely see some green cast in her hair and the dog's hair. It's really hard to neutralize and balance out. Usually I would do a subject mask and try to adjust the colors as such. Granted, it does, like, if you do it too far, it makes it it makes it hard to, or it makes it look a little bit like unreal, like uncanny valley. But yeah, oh, and also a nice rope swing over here. Noticing. That's great. Great shot. Well, that dog looks like a hyena. Freaking amazing eye. Well, can I zoom in further? Dude. It's a corgi? Oh, with one blue eye. Yeah, that eye's brown. Whoa. What is that called? It's like a dioptic or something. I forget. With the different color dyes. I'm just gonna start opening all these in browser. Oh, that's a cute. Is that Shih Tzu? Or is that no, not a Shih Tzu. Man, my mother-in-law had like two of these. Why am I forgetting the name of the breed? Oh, it's a cockapoo. Oh, I was even wrong. It was a schnauzer was the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, definitely not a schnauzer. Um, adorable shot. I almost think, huh? Because you have a really shallow focus here. The rest of the body isn't really in focus. I wonder if this would have been better if you opened up the aperture and got more. Under the images, I have put the reason for the confidence issue. Oh, confidence issue. Okay. I missed the freaking subject. Please, guys, I need to pick me up, but I want the honest truth. Would you be pleased to receive these images as a client? Okay. Then under that, I would own some minor compositional and editing things, and some of them they're very good photos. Most clients would definitely be happy with them. I think we're our own worst critics. That's so true. We'll pick apart our own work when any client ever will. Absolutely, I would have. However, I would have gotten rid of some of those open space in the photo with the lady and her dogs. The rest is very good. Oh, that's a good point from Killer Llama. I didn't even comment on that. It says, I will level with you. A local wildlife photographer has 18K followers. It said he is starting pet photography. I know this because he PM'd me to tell me I have taken this as there's a new sheriff in town message. And honestly, his quality is right up there. He had already had requests for pet photography, and I can't give them away. Wait, what? It's always going to happen. There will always be people with more followers than you, people getting more work than you, whatever. There's a piece of pie for everybody. Just keep doing it. Oh, that is such a good point from low base. Just keep doing it and be as consistent and adaptable as you can. Learn and grow, rinse, repeat, and you'll have a real shot at making it. You'll definitely have an eye for this and a bunch of talent to back it up. Your technical and compositional skills will improve. he has requests for pet shoots, and you can't get any work from them. Well, I man, my friend Jesse was telling me there's an event that I covered last year, and he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, are you shooting this event?" And I was like, "No, I didn't even know it was happening." Um, and apparently
Language.
he was reached out to a couple weeks ago to come shoot the event again. I shot it with him last year. Um, and I was like, oh, maybe they're not hiring as many photographers this time. No, they're hiring more photographers, and I just wasn't on the list of people to call back, I guess. But I don't know. It like immediately I take it personally, be like, oh no, like all these other people are getting work. But really, you gotta really make your space for stuff. So you're not getting any requests for pet photography at all? I mean, it definitely looks like you've gone out and done this pet photography. I've had three, I think, total. One of which was my parents. Yeah. Oh, this one's great. I like them all looking this way, but I wonder if it would be feasible to get everybody's attention to look right at the camera. Yeah. Same with like infant photography. Infant photography is like I I think it's adorable and really fun like to create beautiful pictures of babies, right? But I don't have the knack for it. Like it took me so much effort when I had my own baby in the house to learn how to swaddle and calm him down and everything. I can do that. I'm capable of it. I'm a dad. I've changed the diapers. I've done all the work. But I am not a natural at it. Like it took me a lot of work to learn it and everything and a lot of practice. And I don't really trust myself to go back to someone else's baby and like calm him down as easily as I did my own son. So I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant when it comes to newborn shoots. Um, pet pet shoots are very similar. There's a lot of variables. Some pets are really hard to photograph. Um, but you definitely have a knack for it. You've got some good composition here. Um, this is quite sharp, good quality. Yeah, that right there. Holy crap, that's super sharp. Okay, this that's my favorite. That one is so freaking cute. But not brides or kids. I think for kids, um, the key is to make it fun for them, which is easier said than done. But it's really like with kids, there's better like sort of prompts you could do. Like maybe like have the child a little bit far away from his parents, like 10, 20 feet and be like, okay, play there for a moment, and then have them run towards their parents. Set up your composition, like maybe having a gap between the two parents and focus on the child, and then have them like run towards the parents, like have a shot like that. Like ideas like that are like the best way to pose kids. It's not really posing, it's more because a kid doesn't have the concept of posing. Some do. I've come across like a one or two kids where like they're ready to be a model or something, but for the most part, kids don't understand posing for a camera. So trying to make it like fun for them, and coming up with like fun prompts to do. One of my favorite go-tos is to have both parents holding their hands, and then have them swing back and forth and stuff. And yeah, I learn more as I go. Some families are complete naturals with it too, and yeah, it's great. Yeah, this shot is a definite favorite. It's freaking cute. Yeah, some of them have been pretty crazy too. Ooh, I'd Photoshop yourself out of the eye. Hey, you shoot like me. I've noticed there's a split in generations of photographers. Um, like a lot of photographers, like more old school photographers, look through the viewfinder, and now there's a whole generation of photographers that hold the camera like this and just shoot through the viewfinder, or the digital viewfinder, versus this. Like I am a this photographer, but every once in a while I'll pull down the camera and shoot like this. There was a moment in tonight's sports shoot where, like, most of the shots, I was like this. Saying, okay, everybody, give them the commands and the prompts, tell them where to stand, and then towards the end, I got a couple where I needed to get the camera a little lower, so I just lowered the camera like so and shot like this. It still works really well, but it's not as natural to me. It's crazy. Yeah, on that note, I'm going to transition into my photos from today. Um, this right here is a 16 shot pano. What's up, Tony? How how was your stream earlier today? I was lurking in there. Sorry I didn't say hi. I think they're okay. I mean, more tips. I'd say like try to get a little bit more in focus for those close-up shots. Um, and maybe try to get some people to like. I imagine they're having them what you're having them look at a treat or something like that. And I wonder, like, if you could get somebody behind you, like teasing them with a treat or like some sort of like um prop to get their attention. Like if you could get their attention right by where the camera is, that would really make the shot. Like it would be just that much better. You didn't like your edits? You're not missing focus, just aperture. Like um this particular one right here. This one right here is really good. You have a lot in focus. I mean, his snout is not in focus, but that's fine. but let's see. This one right here, I think if you went like F4 or something instead of F2.8, you probably would be good. Or maybe an F5.6 and just get the whole pet in focus. Whereas like this one is great. Like everybody's in focus. But yeah, I do think like if you got their attention right at the camera, that would have like been even that much better of a shot. This shot is cute. I really like this shot. Oh my god, thanks for the bits, Tony.
Vibes Batoni cheer Dex 5.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you're not hijacking the stream. It's gonna be kind of a short and sweet one anyway tonight. Granted, take. Oh, more bits. You have a few left. How many bits do I have left? Do I have any in my menu? Oh, it says I can't cheer in my own channel, so it doesn't give me a bits prompt. Oh, this person's not a partner or affiliate. This person either. Good lord. How many do I have left? It doesn't say. I don't think I have any bits. Oh no, I have 9 bits left. I wish bits that you received on stream were just given to you to like be able to give to others, and then you could get the the choice to then give to others. Pay it forward, if you will. All right, I'm gonna give Link 5 of my bits. Change theme. Unicorn. There we go. Paying the bits forward. All right, first thing I want to do, I want to remove my shadow. My shadow be gone. Oh, that's funky. That's funky. Oh, you know what? That's repetitive, but it works. Maybe it doesn't work. Does that work there? It's all good. All right. I also need to Photoshop out Jesse. Although I think I just might crop this to here. Get that Saguaro. Okay, I'm gonna get some of the foreground here out a little bit. Wait a second, is that applying to? Okay, sync is not on. Oh, I thought that was applying to everything at first. I do want to turn sync on and sync the exposure though. And do sky boost. So I took this as a panorama because I just felt this was a really cool cloud formation coming in over the mountains. There's a bunch of snow on the mountains. Looks really nice. I should have switched to my 70 to 200 here to get some good snow mountain compression. Because right now, snow doesn't really seem to be a subject in this shot. Which is kind of what my damn it! You gave me way more. Well, thanks for the bits.
I link 1 cheered X 100.
I was just trying to pay it forward, damn it. All right. Well, thank you, Link. Oh, the light is uneven here. Okay, so I'm going to do a graduated filter to try to add a bit more light on the left to equal it out. All right, we need some shadows overall for the whole shot. Okay, and recrop this a little bit to okay, sky boost. Drop the highlights. The temperature is pretty good at blue. All right, I'm just bringing down the global highlights here. Because the highlights are a bit harsh with this light. I probably should have just waited when the light was still behind the clouds. Yeah, pretty awesome clouds. And you could see it just with all the snow. It was freaking cool. All right, let's add a couple more of these shots. So we headed up to this trailhead, and it's just gorgeous. This was my first composition. And you know what? I think I'm just going to do an auto sync of sky boost across the board. Just boom, every single one of these needs a sky boost. It's going to take a minute. Well, thanks everybody for all the biddies. Much appreciated. It's super awesome of y'all. Okay. From the looks of this, I shot this 3 times. What did I change? Doesn't really look like I changed much of anything. Might go with the third one, though. Come on now, let's drop the exposure. Oh, wait, another thing. I got contacted by the support team for my website. And trying to understand the issue but not able to do so. Would you be able to further elaborate on the issue you're experiencing? Would you ever provide me screenshots, video recording, and or an error log of the issue? I might be able to do that with the stream. Oh, you know what? The zoom out might be better. Man, my camera did not capture this. It might be the lens. I'm gonna come in from here. Or just the light was too harsh from that spot. Yeah, this Saguaro is far too crazy on the highlights. Man. Sky, bring the highlights down. We've got like a crazy highlight in there. I might duplicate the sky boost. Okay, that works for that. And then I'm just going to intersect it with a brush that applies to the particular problem area. Right here. Oh, it's on a very low flow. Let's up that flow. There we go. Oh, that was necessary. Okay, I'm gonna do another brush in with the snow here. That snow's getting hit by the light a bit too harshly. So I'm gonna bring that exposure down. There we go. That was just way too high. The saguaro also needs some. I don't know if it needs as much though. Let's see. Wow, is that the same adjustment? Oh yeah, it is. Kind of works. It's so punchy, but it kind of needs it. So this, by the way, is the site. Um, this is the spot where my background photo was captured. The same exact spot. Okay. Let's see how the rest of these do. I do like that one. This one's pretty good. Apparently, I was not level though. So I'm going to do a vignette. I'm also going to take the sky boost. What? Subject mask? No, I did not want to do that. Okay, I'm going to take sky boost and put it down. And that was just way too harsh. All right. So I'm going to remove this spot right here. There's a hair in there. By the way, I found a lens brush recently. I don't know where I put it. I really do need to clean this lens. I know I put it here somewheres. Man, this desk is so cluttered with random things I show and tell this stream. Also, what's everybody's controller holding situation? Like, here's two controllers. They're just sitting on my desk. Does anybody have like an elegant controller holding solution? Yeah, that would be great. You know, it'd probably be cool to have like maybe something that hangs up on the wall that like has little hooks that come out that cradle like cradle this down here, something like that to get all those controllers. This, by the way, was a great find. The Smash Brothers edition Switch Pro controller that I found at a secondhand store. Pretty awesome. Oh, cool. I don't know if I know anybody with a 3D printer though. I mean, besides you. I would have to get you to send me it, which would cost lots of money. Boosting the vibrance here. Let's down the highlights. Okay. I'm going to try to do a soft highlight exposure reduction of this hotspot right here. I think this will probably reduce the shadow issue. It does. It removes a little bit of the context of the trail, but this is quite nice. Wonder if I can paint in a highlight to the top here. There we go. A little dodge and burn fun. Here's before and after. Where'd my toolbar for the before and afters go? Is it T? It is actually T. There we go. You ate it. Yeah, here it is. Before and after, side by side. Big difference. The before though, I think is because it's an HDR. I did not shoot it this bit that bright. Well, there are 3D printers that are rather affordable. Like you could get some in the $100 to $200 range. Those might not be worth a damn though, but yeah, I sure added some moodiness to this edit. That's for sure. What the hell, dude? Ads out of nowhere. I know. I mean, I've been working though. I did sports shoot today, but and it's just 1 hour of work, making $30 for all of my work today. That's my income for today. Then tomorrow I have two houses. I might come out to 60. And that's all my income for the whole week. I need to get booked with some of my own work, is really what I need to do. Because, yeah, ads are airing right now on Twitch, which is going to pay me a little bit of money. But guess what? It's like 50 cents an hour here on this platform. It's crazy. I definitely need to start reaching out to companies to try to help sponsor streams and monetize this a little bit better. Because I absolutely love doing this. But in order to justify it more, I think I'm going to need to monetize it a bit. Because, and that might help sponsor daytime streams a lot better too. Because, yeah, all this internet and time is just not cheap. I just got to learn how to do that, like how to reach out and get sponsors. And maybe I could get fellow streamers who have succeeded in this to help mentor me. Okay, so this right here is a bit of a mood and a bit into the shadow, a bit far. And I want to kind of bring it up a little. So I'm going to paint in a little bit of a brightening. And of course, it's too much. So yeah, I'm going to bring it back down. All right. This is back where it was before. Now I'm going to start sliding in the exposure a little bit. Maybe the shadows to brighten that a little. Some contrast. They've been cutting everyone's shifts. Reason being sales aren't high enough. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry you're in that situation, Foot Knight. Yeah, for sure. So you're in IT? Or are you in like the restaurant business? IT, you could really climb up. I have some buddies in IT that are like already millionaires now just from doing IT and like asking for more and more and more. Yeah. Yeah, let's get out of that bubble, man. All right, that is a pretty decent shot, I'd say. Yeah. Okay, for the sky boost, I think I'm going to bring the shadows up, which looks like I'm already doing that. Maybe exposure a little bit. Oh, I see why. Do I have the crazy HDR? I do. Okay. I'm going to turn that off. Man. Yeah. All right. Social media. Let's go. So, okay. For Wednesday, I didn't post anything. No, I did post thing. It didn't show up in my calendar. What the heck? All right, let's create a post. Take TikTok out. Wow, it says how many followers I have on X. Is it really 280? Let's also edit this in Photoshop. I'm gonna make a stream thumbnail. What kind of keyword should I put in the thumbnail? Or should I just use the image itself? So I'm just gonna take the crop tool and make it 16 by 9. Boom. Got new image cropped. Hmm. Should I just put Tucson in there? Wait, what? Nah. Um, New adventure? What? Oh, this is Impact. No wonder it's just the meme font. Mm, let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, let's put drop shadow. Anybody have any opinions on thumbnail? What if I make the opacity lower? All right, let's export as I'll make that 720. Let's do 1080. Might as well. Video thumbnails. Oh, it's still labeled as wrestling. I need to rename all those. Um, wait a second. Keep the date on there. All right. Where's my... Dude, I need to somehow fall asleep. In the next hour or so. All right. All right. I think we're all ready. Do I have the post in Zoho? Okay. Snowfall on the Catalina was quite mesmerizing. Here's a photo I captured at the Finger Rock trailhead. Um, as the sun peeked through the clouds. I also need to hashtag this Instagram I'm gonna go here into my Instagram to just pull a tag cloud out of a random recent post. All right, so here I've got a tag cloud. Um, actually, wait a second. I was posting in the wrong method. All right, so okay, so it's not Simigo Canyon, Finger Rock Trailhead, Saguaro. Yeah, not a crested saguaro. Okay, that's a decent tag cloud there. So for Instagram or for X, I need to pull basically all those. Maybe all to Tucson in Arizona. And bam. We've got a custom post there. I'll leave all the tags for all the other posts. Well, maybe not Google My Business. Well, actually, no, I probably should, just in case, it gets my business any attention. Facebook, I'll leave them. And Instagram, I'll leave them. So let's schedule this for the morning. Let's go AM. I'll say 9:30 a.m. Add location. Tucson, Arizona. That time has elapsed. Oh, I'm not in tomorrow yet. Okay, there we go. Let's see how these other ones look as well. This one I thought had some interesting clouds going on behind it. You know what? I'm going to copy everything, paste to this one. See what that does. Oh, it's probably going to crop in too far. Wait, NASA's live right now? NASA's mission to study Earth atmosphere and oceans.
For just a few minutes and separate the Pace Observatory.
Where did they just launch from? Spacelaunchschedule.com.
Standing by for stage 2 cutoff, known as Seco 1.
Cape Canaveral.
We'll have that in just a few
It
seconds.
just launched like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, here's the schedule. We've got a Vandenberg one on tomorrow night. 5:55 p.m.
I'm back shut down.
If that's successful, like if it successfully launches at 5:55,
Take a look at the forward-facing.
that's going to be pretty.
So we can see the PACE spacecraft, which
Wait. Yeah,
is being
MST.
monitored by the space.
Sunset is at, I think it's at 6. Yeah, it would be a sunset launch. I need to go up for that one tomorrow, I think. But unfortunately, most of these have been getting postponed like every freaking time.
Stage 2 still glowing just a bit from a 7.5 minute burn.
The all telemetry on stage 2 looks nominal for the flight. Looks like a very good stage 2 performance so far. So we'll see how things go as we get ready for spacecraft separation.
Now just about 1 minute away. This is a big moment for the PACE spacecraft team,
Hey, Charlie.
one in which they're holding their breath a bit. There you see PACE now.
I love that camera view from the front of the stage 2, looking at the PACE spacecraft out there in that dark space right now. Things are looking really well, and I love that. Love to see that camera view.
Dark indeed as they launched into an orbital eclipse. So PACE has no sunlight on it, as you can see. But the hope is once they get those solar arrays deployed, a critical moment, they're going to be looking to get power on it. There goes PACE.
Payload separation confirmed.
Off into space on its own, flying free. We've got applause here at the Mission Directors Center at Hangar AE. Looks like a good separation. Vehicle pretty stable.
Yeah, launch vehicle performed very well today, and glad to see PACE separated. We've got a few more milestones that the team will be working on to get PACE to power positive.
Hopefully we can have this view for a bit longer. You see stacked to the right side of the screen, the 3 lines. Those are the solar arrays. It's a 3-panel array. And once the guidance and navigation control system senses that it's got basically nulled the rates, the spacecraft is stable, it'll start to deploy those solar arrays. And
It is
it'll be done
Streamception, yeah.
autonomously. It's dark out there, so we're starting to lose our view.
That's cool. I'm glad NASA streams on this platform. Go on. He needs invited up places like 20 times. Hi, boy. Do you need a treat? Treats are currently disabled on the channel because we weren't in here. Launching the phone. There you go. Huh? Surprised he's not barking at my computer right now. There he is. He's joined us tonight. I didn't think he would. All right, enabled treats. So I want to extend the green screen over to the left a little bit under the table. I have a little bit of cleaning up to do in order to pull that off, though, because I have so many like boxes of just stuff under the tables that I just need to go through and throw out all the stuff we don't need anymore.
What? We're
Hey, what's up,
smack in
B
the middle of a
Squad?
Lightning strike rescue op, Klaus. What's the deal?
I'm sick of being on B Squad.
Listen, you may be on B Squad, but you're the B Squad leader.
Charlie just joined us. He's a good boy. It was it was nice chilling in D's stream earlier with ya. How's your night been going? I'm gonna turn that one off, turn this one off, turn this one off. Yeah, just delete. 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 What was this one? Delete. I just got foreground and sky. Yeah, I just took a melatonin about 20 minutes ago. I'm going to be wrapping the stream pretty soon because I have real estate in the morning. Yeah, me too. This is a good stream to get sleepy to, for sure. Holy moly, yeah, that's pretty early. That's really early. I can't get up that early. I mean, I have gotten up that early, but not particularly my jam to get up that early for sure. That's true. All right, I think the vignette might be a little bit too harsh here. Pull back the vignette. That is true. I mean, my schedule I make myself, but well, for the most part. Tomorrow I have 2 houses, and after that I'm just open to come home and upload all the photos and edit. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I got new internet. Enhance. By the way, I really like this speed test app. It doesn't dox me at all, which is great. Oh, hell yeah. I could stream in HD now. I didn't set this one to stream in HD, but I can. Yeah. Upload is only 20. They do have a higher tier internet for 20 bucks more a month. That is upload is 60. Which I'd be able to multi-stream with a 60 upload, I think. Like multi-stream without using a third-party platform. So I'd be able to do an OBS stream to Twitch and then do one also to YouTube that cuts out the music. I know. I'm done dreaming for it. I think I've given up my dreams for gigabit. I've called, I've petitioned, I've everything. It just doesn't freaking happen. I'm in the middle of a city and like they won't put forth effort to put down the infrastructure for fiber. Yeah. 600, 300 is quite great. On Enhance. But this is a lot better than what I had been dealing with before. I switched from T-Mobile to Verizon. And essentially, I'm getting what T-Mobile was promising. All right, foreground. I want to colorize the foreground a little bit. Foreground is very green. Okay, give it some shadow boost. All that. Maybe pull the highlights down a little. Are you okay, Charlie? He's over there licking his paws. Oh, it's about midnight. I'd say midnight's going to be my cutoff tonight. So let's get a look on who's live right now. Got a few friends on, but I'm gonna just peruse the photography tag. Nice. There's a dot in the cloud. Where? Where's the dot? I don't see no dot. Oh, there's maybe a hair from here. Like here. There's a cool looking face sort of thing here. Yeah, maybe. Oh, you know what the dot was? Is my mask. That's my sky mask. Yeah, it's the mask selection. And pick flag that. Yeah, this one's kind of jacked up. Can I turn HDR off for this? It is. Oh, that's definitely what it is. But yeah, I get where you're going, what you're playing with. All right. There we go, reducing that quite a bit. All right. Who is live right now? Here we are, third place in photography category, photography tag. The only ones doing photography, I believe. Oh, here's somebody in Photoshop. Their category is Rocket League, though. Cooking up chaos. Charlie wants out. All right. Might see what Placenta of Doom is up to. Holy crap, he's been streaming for 9 hours. I can't do that. I can't hang that long. All right, I'm gonna raid this guy. He raided me recently. Good people. Good art stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed a little early tonight. And Charlie wants out. Good lord. I didn't give him enough treats, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna raid this channel. Thanks again for everybody coming by. All the bits tonight. That was great. Bringing my income up to $1, a little over $1 for this stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty short one tonight, but I'll be back again tomorrow with some more new stuff probably, or maybe I'll get back to editing that storm chasing video that I've been meaning to finish. All right, I'll see you all later. Have fun in Placenta stream. He's a good fun guy. Good night, everyone.